All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool, coming to you live from the one and only Zingles here in the beautiful capital of Florida, Tallahassee here. We got Jen right now, and she is down by 1 right this second here. I'm getting the scores updated as we speak. I apologize. It is a race to 7 here, guys. Race to 7. I'm trying to get some stuff done on Restream here. It is wanting to trip me up here, guys, so forgive me for the time being. It is not telling me people's names. I'm assuming it's because of the dungeon, but now I know we will have, let's see here. I know we will have, whatchamacallit, Dom will be on the live stream playing some action here soon. Let me switch back to my regular page. And then I will work on the lagginess of the camera. I notice it's a little laggy right this second, guys. Like I said, I do apologize. I had to step away. But we wanted to get everything up and working for you. Dom asked me to get the stream up and running. And so that's what I work towards here, guys. Let's see here. Dungeon. I probably am just going to have the individual streams pulled up. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Where is... Bear with me for just a moment, guys. I'm trying to see... edit posts. Okay, there it goes. There we go. Parker, there we go. All right, I'm seeing some names now. Parker, yeah, the Intel in action. I don't know how much for, but it's a race, even race to 7. And Jen is at 4. Out of the 7, Ricardo's at 5 right this second here. Let me pause that stream. And guys, just so you know, in case you're like, who is he talking to right now? We do have a live stream going on my personal page. Just because I cannot, I contacted Restream today. I cannot push the stream to my direct page. I have to share it via mine, which, speaking of, I need to do real quick. And I appreciate everybody that's already, it says it's posting. Let's see if it'll be nice for me. Oh, goodness, he is getting way up on that table. By the way, these are beautiful 9-foot diamond tables that not that long ago have been refelted. Did he thin that so cleanly? Goodness gracious, what a shot. What a shot here. Let me refresh this. That's via the dungeon, that's via regular. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get Restream to behave for me properly, but even if it doesn't, guys, I will try just to jump between all the different streams here, guys. We are also on YouTube via Voice Jacksonville Pool, my YouTube page as well, guys. And we got a pretty big goal here. If I remember correctly, I'm a little over 250 subscribers. We're going to be shooting for over 300. Yeah, 251 subscribers. We're going to be shooting for 300 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel as well. And again, you can easily pull it up via Voice Jacksonville Pool. And then also, I will do a quick link to the channel too for you. Yeah, that still just wants to go to the YouTube side. All good, though. All good. Actually, it may not let me do this on my other profile. Yeah, it's not going to. Let me switch profiles back. Should have known that. Okay, so it is the Dunsky Dungeon one that's not showing. Is this? Let's see if I can edit the post here. Stream. Hey, I do see Dylan shared out the stream via the Dunsky Dungeon. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you, thank you. All right, I don't think I can edit that. I might be able to figure that out by tomorrow. Distribution, campaign. Yeah, all good. All good. All right, let's get to the action here, guys. And again, I will try my best to look at all the comments here. They're at least coming through. It's just saying Facebook user for the dungeon stuff. Here's what it's saying. That's weird. So Jim was on the 6 ball there. Great shot. Might get too far on top of the 7. No, it's going to slow down a little bit. Keep in mind, this is semi-newer felt here. We do have the beautiful Gray Simonis felt. And that felt looks absolutely phenomenal. I love the way it looks on the camera, in fact. Absolutely love that. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, I'm going to have a secondary camera set up here in just a moment, guys. Make sure everything's still charging for me here. Yeah, my battery pack's almost ready for tomorrow. We're going to have a great day tomorrow, guys. Live stream should be starting up around 11 a.m. Ashton via the YouTube side says the felt does look good. It does, Ashton. I know I like it because of the stream. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely going to be biased by that. But I actually just personally feel like I can see it so much better. Oh, such a close cut by Jen. Very, very good try here. Unfortunately, this may lead to the finalization of this rack here. I am going to try something in just a second once they're done with this rack, though, guys. So do bear with me because the camera is going to turn off on your end for just a moment. And I'm going to switch its modes on over. But I'll wait till he's done with this rack here. If so, it will put Ricardo up on the hill. But we did see him, unfortunately, rattle a 9-ball a second ago. So seems like there may be a little pressure going on between these two. And I appreciate you guys for already tuning into the stream as well. Thank you so much for everybody that has love and support. I'll get other stuff going for tomorrow, but I'm going to extend out. I have a 50-50 raffle on my page, Voice Jacksonville Pool Facebook page. Trying to raise up some proceeds and stuff for this event here. Work on a couple things. Good out by Ricardo. All right, let me switch this on over. And again, give it just a second. Camera's going to blip out on you. There it goes. Give me just one moment. I'm going to try to have it back for you before he gets back to the table here. Let's see if I can. There we go. And I can just go. Whoop. What's up, everybody? I'm in Zingles. This has been on my list, by the way, guys. This whole pool hall has been on my list ever since I've had a chance to meet Mike the first time. By the way, staff and area, it was a phenomenal pool hall. Absolutely phenomenal already. 10 out of 10. Recommend without any doubt in my mind right now. Ricardo on the hill with the break. Jen only down by 2-3 overall, so it's a 3-1 race right now. Could have felt really different there being 5-6, but ooh, dry break. Oh, dry break. 1 ball sitting in a good spot. 2 is as well. 3. Maybe the 6 might be the issue. Maybe. It's got a little bit of a blocker from the 9 and the 7 to an extent here. Might make it a little bit of a tougher cut depending on how they get done with that 5. But I'm hoping with the 5 being center of the table that they handle this just fine. No, Jen followed this in. And Ricardo may be in prime time to finish this race on out. Now, guys, when this matchup does get done, I am trying to find out from Dom as for the stats for his match, as for what's going on and what's being played for, all that kind of stuff, anything I'm allowed to share on stream with you guys. And as soon as I'm able to do that, I will definitely let you guys know. But we'll do a BRB and go silent for a moment. So don't go anywhere. I'm not going to restart the stream or nothing like that. And we'll get everything rocking and rolling here for you guys, I promise. Absolute promise. Oh, you know what I just thought of? I think I know what the settings are. I may need to mess with my restream settings a little bit. Yeah, I think it's for me trying earlier today to get my Facebook account up and running properly. Restream does not like the fact that my Tim Bob and my Voice Jacksonville Pool profiles are under the same login. I just access one through the other and vice versa. And they said they're working on an option through that, but they do not have that option just yet. So unfortunately for right now, that's why you guys see me on mine. But more so, I just want to make sure we're getting out to the dungeon. And there we go. Nicely done on that 4-ball. Goodness gracious, getting to it. That was beautiful. Hold the bottom here, let it come on over. Yeah, nicely done. If he's straight on this, he can just follow it on up and get in that window above where the 9-ball is, but it's a little hard for me to tell. Yeah. Uh-oh, how much of a blocker is that 9 playing? A little hard to tell from the camera angle here. He's not staring at it for too long. Yeah, I'm assuming he can. Yeah, I'm assuming you can see it. Yeah, you can. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nicely done. Got back below the 7 here. I'm actually like kind of following this up a little bit. Going a couple rails, getting back over to the 8. There we go. 1, 2. Nicely done. Nicely done. I have a little bit of a tougher cut on this 8, but should just stay in between the 2 short rails, travel up and down the table. Give him a nice shot on the 9. Pretty much anywhere that's at this point. He just has to focus on this 8. This is a tougher cut. These are 9-foot tables, so this don't let this deceive you on this one, guys. This is not easy. By the way, if I did not give them a shout out yet, please, please, please let me know if you guys need anything around trophy engraving and sublimation needs. My friends over there at Threefold do a great job and sponsor the stream, sponsor me personally. They're not a sponsor of any of the tournaments I do directly. They're indirectly sponsoring me, and I work the tournament. So definitely show them the love and support. But guys, if y'all ever need anything from them, feel free to contact me, voiceofjackspool@gmail.com. That's voiceofjackspool@gmail.com. Big shout out to all of our sponsors there and the little screen rotations here. I forgot I didn't change that. And he rattles that 9 again. Sorry. Making my stream adjustments right now. That's why we want to do the stream tonight, guys. I want to make my adjustments, see about getting all the kinks out that I can. And we'll go over the flyers and stuff here in a moment as well. I want to show y'all everything that's going to be happening this weekend. 3 tournaments in 1. And guys, we're going to be here for all the action here. Both battling off some nerves. Ashton, that's 100% right, brother. 100% right. I don't blame him either. I mean, you're in a new place. I don't know if Jen's been here before. I know this is my first time here. There's already some fun action matches happening here. Jen getting that right there, 5-6 right now. 2-1 overall race left in the battle. Nicely done, Jen. She's punished him twice now. Absolutely punished him twice. If she can get an okay break too, she'll be fine. She'll be just fine. Guys, while we're waiting on her to get that ready here, just to show you what we got going on for the entire weekend. Here's the beautiful 96-player maximum entry here. I believe they're still taking silence. I don't want to misspeak on that. Last time I checked, I think we were in the high 70s. I'm fairly certain here, but $1,000 entry. There is a additional $100 and a $200 side pot, along with, of course, your online Calcutta, which may have just finished. Yeah, may have just finished just a few minutes ago here. That is the big tournament. That's the one that we're going to have all the action on for this weekend for you guys. There will be a couple of tournaments going on as well. There is a 64-player open handicap tournament as well. 11 a.m. auction starting on the 13th, so 2 days from now for that. We'll be having some fun on Saturday with that too. And I may end up, having some of those matches here. But again, we're gonna try to focus on the 600 under overall. But y'all know how Dom likes to spice things up on the stream a little bit. She's getting a hold of the break pretty well. I mean, look at that. 5 of the balls towards the bottom half of the table. Not a bad option here at all. 2 balls sitting in an ugly predicament there at the top short rail. Really, everything else kind of opens up for the most part. I'm assuming the 4 goes just fine. That right-hand side pocket, it's kind of hard to tell if the 7 is a problem here. he was trying to ensure he had enough oomph to get it out of that situation, but that's very unfortunate, though. He's in a bit of a predicament now. Ball in hands. Oh, nope. He gets a good hit off of it. I was about to say ball in hand for Jen. She might be able to have a solid run here and may still get one if that pops back up. That right-hand side pocket looks pretty open. 2 balls should drift down table for the 3 at the bottom left. And guys, I'll try to see if I can get the tripods in a little better place. We are using some of the tables here with just the space we have, but I think Mike's going to do some rearranging tomorrow, so we'll see how it works out. No, Jen missed it as well. Yeah, 2-ball man's rolling the first spot, didn't it, Ashton? I mean, it wanted to be right there, didn't it? Badly. I'll see if I can get the chairs away from the table a little bit too. I know that's what's happening. Yeah, he's got plenty of eyes on the 2, and he just wants to get back above that 3 ball. Kicked it over nicely. Yeah, he's going to have great shape on it. Great shape. Like I said, it all depends. If that 4 goes that right-hand side pocket, I'm pretty sure that's what he's looking at here as he walked by. If that 4 goes by, I think he'll be fine here. Hey, Les, what's going on, sir? The one and only Les Stuff is in the stream here. What's up, brother? How are you, my friend? I feel like it's been, I know it's been a hot moment since last got to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope life's treating you well. Absolutely miss your face, man. One of my favorite people to watch compete right there, guys. Les Duffy. I'm telling you right now, he is a great sport and a good person to watch in this pool community for sure. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. Wow, he got that 3 just on by, but that 9's going to block the 4. Whew. Just stop by for a minute. Absolutely, sir. You know you're always welcome. Always welcome in here, man. By the way, guys, I'm going to try to get their logo here for them as well, but we do have Billy Burke on site here. And Miss Lauren are here for obsessive cue disorder, OCD there, putting on tips, taking care of your cues and stuff. So don't hesitate if you are here in the area, take advantage of their services while they're here on hand for you as well. I know I've been to plenty of tournaments here as a recent, and I'll tell you, having a on-hand tip person, I'll say that, but having somebody seriously that can help take care of your needs and stuff like that is very, very handy. Some people may not want to change their stuff out during the tournament, but who knows, you might have a spare shaft that you've been looking to get the tip taken care of. So, no, that top left-hand pocket, another rattle there. These are tight pockets. Diamonds don't play. We all know that. Got to hold that. He's going to hide behind the 6. He's got a small window of opportunity, and he may be in it. Maybe. He doesn't look fully displeased by this, but I can't tell. Nice shot. Well played. Well played here. Yeah, he's in great shape right now. Great shape. I think if he uses some inside here, kind of try to pretty much end up leaving the cue ball right where the 7 is. Get a stop shot on the 8 to the top left. And then stop shot on the 9, top right. Be a little tic-tac-toe here, possibly. We'll see. We'll see. He might not even have to use any English on this, actually. I think he has a natural angle. No, I used a little inside. A little towards that side pocket. Question is, how good did he get on this 8? He's taking a moment here. You know he's got to be thinking about the fact that there's been, at least since I've been here, at least 2 games that he could have taken. And Jen has absolutely, again, punished him for it. Guys, on the YouTube side, Ash, I know you're over there. Can y'all just give me a heads up? How's the stream looking on y'all's end? Everything's looking good. Nicely done. And that is game, set, match right there. 7-5 in the race to 7 here. Very close matchup. Good out right there by Mr. Ricardo. Nicely done. Good sportsmanship by Miss Jen there overall. Very well played here. Guys, Tim Jones, voice Jacksonville Pool. I will be back very, very, very shortly here, guys. I'm going to leave the live stream put up for y'all. But bear with me here for just a moment while I try to find out what's going on with Dom's matchup here. And I think that's going to be up next, but I don't want to misquote. So be right back, guys. Guys, fun fact, by the way, Jen just told me and gave me the rundown. It was actually Hill, by the way. It was Hill. She told me the score wrong when I came up and checked in on it. Wild and out. Guys, give me just a moment here. I'm trying to get a camera set up and find out again about Dom's match. I will be just another moment. Tim Jones, voice Jacksonville Pool here live with you at Zingales in Tallahassee, guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm getting some things adjusted here. Bear with me for just a few minutes. Let's see here. guys. Let me go and change this here. Let's see, Dom is a 591, Fargo. Trying to find Chris's Fargo here. I was told his name's Chris Bentley. Let's see, BNT, okay, I just don't know how to type it in. He's a 577. This is close. This is a close race. Race to 9 for 1K. All right, guys, so it is a Chris Bentley 591. I'm sorry, forgive me, 577, Dom 591. And this is a race over here to 9. And they'll be starting here in just a moment. I do need to adjust that camera a little bit. Yeah, things have already started to move around a little bit today, guys. I apologize for having the stream here and making camera adjustments in the moment, but it is what we're working with for the time being. All right, guys, we're off to the races. Here we go. Another action match for you guys tonight. Again, $1,000 on the line here. Chris wins the lag. Actually, forgive me here. I think Dom won the lag. Sorry about that, guys. I'll look away for just 1 second here. Yeah, Ashton, yeah, that was right, bud, about the math. I do apologize about that, sir. It's funny because when I checked in, Jen grabbed me afterwards, and she was like, oh, she's like, the math was off. That was actually a hill match. I was like, no. I was like, that was a hill. That was even closer. I was like, are you serious? Decent break by Dom here. A little bit of entanglement with the 1-3 situation. I'm assuming it was still cut and slide on by, but the question is about getting somewhere with that 2 ball. Realistically, if he's still on the right-hand side table, should be able to cut 2 top left-hand corner pocket. 3's going to allow him to kind of reset and get back in positioning. Tries to play defensive there. Looks like he's maybe going for the cue ball hide behind the 3. And no love on that one. I don't know if they've agreed to any specialty rules or anything like that here, but whenever I checked in with them about it, I was told it's a even race to 9 here, which realistically their Fargo's call for it as well. So their Fargo's call for it. They both have a very similar robustness here. Chris with a 2257. And Dom's robustness is 2731. So yeah, they're very close to each other. Dom trying for a defense there. The 1 ball. Oh, good positioning by the luck of it here. I know it leaked out a little bit, but I don't know if he can get that cut into that side pocket or not. Yeah, I don't think that's doable, but it's hard to tell. Very, very hard to tell from here. looks like there may have been a tiny bit of a miscue on his part. And guys, again, for those coming on in and enjoying the stream, appreciate every single one of y'all for already being here and showing the love. Yeah, Ashton, I didn't think it went on by either. Make sure my chat's showing up. There we go. Also, guys, I don't want to harp on this for too long here, but I will be working on getting my 50-50 raffle up for the next 3 days. But as for tonight here, if there's anybody wishing to do any donations here, those do go directly to me as the streamer. You do have both Cash App and Venmo as a great choice here if you wish to do so. Voice of Jack's Pool on both of them. That is Voice of Jack's Pool for any donations that you wish to do. Nice little 3-railer there. 9-ball is going to clip it and make that 2-ball situation even worse now. That 2 is in such a predicament, really slowing this matchup down. I mean, with the 4 being kind of out and away from that top right-hand corner pocket, 3 kind of sitting as a reset. If they can get past that 1-2 situation, which he combos the 3 in, isn't left with much, but he actually may be able to work this a little bit. May actually be able to kick over with some right and be on the right-hand side of the 2-ball. Go for the bank here. Looks like he's just going to opt for the defense there. 1-ball still needs to kick on over a little more. It's, what is that, a little bit to the left of the first diamond to the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Not a bad placement. Tougher, again, these are 9-foot tables, so not something easy for them to have to deal with. A lot of distance there. By the way, I do want to give a shout out to 2 of the wonderful waitresses here who've already been taking care of the wonderful team that we have. Austin, Rob, myself, Dom, and Jen here. Miss Kay, and then Miss Jada here at Zingales. Big shout out to them. Appreciate both those ladies. Thank you for the love and support, y'all. Oh, that may be the sellout here. I don't know, actually. That may not be a bad leave. That may not be bad at all. Yeah, he was able to get a hold of that. This table has opened up quite a bit now. Quite a bit. I like how I didn't try to get complicated on that 4-ball at all. Fairly good pace by Chris on this one here. Drift up just a little bit, take 7 in the bottom right. 8 in that left-hand side. I'm assuming he wants to be below the 8 a little bit. That way he can get back up towards the 9 a little easier. He could also still be above the 8 and do a nice little 3-railer here as well. He really has both options depending on just what he is most comfortable with overall. And guys, for anybody just tuning in, this is a pretty big matchup. Even race to 9 for $1,000 up for grabs here. Yeah, there you go. We stay below the 8 here. By the way, as well, I've asked Billy here, see if he'll get me one of his logos. Or I talked to Lauren, I'm sorry about it, but see if they'll get me the logo. But Billy from Obsessive Q Disorder is here as well. And showing the love and support here in Zingales. Just happy if you can see next ball right, Ashton. Ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth? No, he misses the 9. Tom is going to have a great chance on this 9 bottom right-hand corner pocket. Just a nice stroke here. And if so, he'll be up 1-0 to take the initial lead. I like his speed. Oh, he barely clips it to the pocket point. A little more bottom would have handled that, but I like the speed on the 9-ball overall. Dom up 1-0 right now. Look at that beautiful, nice, sweet jersey right there. By the way, he does have shirts and stuff for sale. And also, too, I want to point out, too, I'll try to share him as I can on my Facebook page. But he is going to be doing some drawings and stuff. So I saw some QKs and stuff. I believe he's got some Qs he may be doing some drawings for during the tournament as well. So make sure you guys are taking a look at that and getting in on any of those prize packages that you really want to take advantage of. So see what you can get. That sounded off. I heard the click in the background here, but 8-ball sitting there trying to hide off screen here, but top left-hand corner pocket with the 1 and 2. Ashton and APA, you don't call your 9-ball. The only shot you have to use a marker for per se and or call is the 8-ball, but not in 9. Now, I will say in the tournament, though, unless something's magically changed, because somebody did ask him earlier, and this is what he normally does for his tournaments, he did say call or mark your 9-ball for this tournament coming up, which I definitely 100% agree with. 600 and under, since there's so many people and not a huge Fargo rating difference between all of them. I think he was saying there's between a 35, 40-point difference in Fargo rating for that. So you have 550s and above in this tournament, essentially. There is no reason they should be going for slop here. He accidentally makes that 8-ball and is in a disgusting position right now. Poor Chris on this one. I do not envy him. 2-9 and 8, or I'm sorry, 2-9 and 4. Forgive me. Are playing blocker here. He should have the 1-rail kick, but it's just not a nice place to be after that. Not a nice place to be. Nice hit on it, though, and he clusters up the 4, 6, and 9. That's not bad at all. He may have just slowed this down a little bit. Also, guys, here in just a moment, I need to double check, see if my instant replay is working, so I will be pulling that up here in just a moment. Again, just trying to test out some of the stream items here, make sure we are good to go. Let's take a look here. Instant replay should appear. There it goes. Top right-hand corner pocket, or top right-hand of your screen. Nicely done. Good hit by there by Chris. Don with a nice side pocket cut here. Ooh, I thought he was about to clip the 5-ball in the process. Well, only thing that may have happened there is he may have lost some speed and got behind that cluster, but roll if he's going to get the 2-ball, and he definitely did not. That thing is, I can even tell from here, is definitely poking out. Definitely is. You gonna maybe go to sleep on stream. I am. You're right. One of the wonderful patrons here. They have a huge poker game going on behind me here. Show you guys real fast. Right there, all behind me. They have a fun poker night, by the way, here. And one of the wonderful ladies came by, was giving me a shoulder massage for a second there, showing me the love. She's like, "You're gonna need that by the time tomorrow's over." Oh, I've got to change that logo. Thought I had a better Q-Tech logo here. Let me see here if I can find it. Now, give me 1 second here. I'm just going to mute up for just a moment. Bear with me. to get that adjusted and figure out. See if I can get a better background for that. Nice shot there on the 6, drifting on up, getting off the rail for the 9. He's in his best placement right now to be able to get the take the 9 out. I don't know if Dom just told him he's good. And yes, Dom did just tell me he's good. That's what they were talking about. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Now, guys, I'm going to try to keep adjusting things as I need to here on the stream, trying to, as always, keep as much music out as possible. And then, guys, we will be, if everything goes according to plan, hopefully it does, we should be live streaming by 11 a.m. tomorrow. I plan on getting here probably by 10 at the latest. If not, a little bit sooner than that. Doors open up at 9 a.m. for anybody wishing to come in here and be able to practice and everything. I tell you, I love all these guys playing poker over here, man. They have been just the absolute kindness. I've kind of raided a little bit their area. This is where I was told to set up at, and I felt bad at first. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to take over everything you got going on. But they were very kind and very understanding of the situation. Very kind of it all. What a nice break, too. Look at that. Oh, 3 clips some of the 1 here. Got it out of position just a little bit. He could back cut this in bottom right-hand corner. I'm afraid of him losing too much control of that cue ball here and being further up table for the 2 next. I feel like maybe just play defensive here. Let the cue ball rest on the bottom short rail. Let the 1 rest up towards the top short rail. Just play a little back and forth with it. No, he tried for it. That was my fear. I wasn't sure I was going to clip the 7 in the process, but I just knew you weren't going to have really good eyes on it. Now, Dom might be able to use us a little bit of inside here. Hopefully clip it on and get back up. Oh, slow down. He got right on top of that 7, but I think he can still see it. It's very hard to tell. Guys, also here, I'll have you guys from time to time that are my friends that have my personal cell phone number that text me while I'm streaming here. Guys, feel free to ask your questions live on stream for me. It takes so much pressure. I literally have a laptop screen, 2 monitors, a tablet screen, and my phone screen all in front of me right this very second. And helps me out big time for you guys to engage anyways. It gets more views on the stream and stuff. So please, 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 if you got any questions, don't hesitate. Instead of sending me a personal text message, ask it right live on stream for me. Means a lot. Means a lot. I do mean that, though. All right, Chris has good eyes on the 2 here. I'm off on this a little bit. Maybe it's just because my camera. Okay, he was not going for it. No, that's going to leak out beautifully for Dom. Dom with a great opportunity here. Really good opportunity here. And then, guys, as well, it's my birthday in 6 more days. No! Dom just trying to do a little too much on that. And I do mean a little bit. These pockets do not take kindly whenever you try to force things in. Sometimes you've got to be just so perfect on it. And then, Ashton, I appreciate you on the YouTube side. Let me know everything's looking good. Guys, if anybody's in the dungeon, feel free to message as well. Let me know how everything's looking on y'all's end. I need to pull that back up on my other feed. Let's see. I have it pulled up there. I just don't have mine pulled up here. That's what it is. Also, guys, we have multiple feeds up as well at a time here. If for some reason or other you start to hear duplicates of everything, please do let me know. It means I have something playing in the background that I shouldn't have, even though I have my desktop audio turned down. It will happen on me. And eventually, it just magically just creeps up in volume on me. And also my one ask as well, guys, we're trying to shoot from 250 to over 300 subscribers here. Voice of Jacksonville Pool on YouTube. Go hit that subscribe button for me. It means a lot. Looks like he is hooked behind that 9. Coming up here, guys, as well, next weekend I'll be back in Jacksonville for triannuals. That'll be a 2-day event here, one on 8-ball, one on 9-ball, both Saturday and Sunday. And then the week, well, not even the week after that, but from Wednesday on, I will be actually in Orlando for the West Coast Challenge. From there, I go back up to Macon up at Bulldogs, which I got some of my Bulldogs crew over here with me today. I already saw a few of them in here, getting to enjoy the tournament and be a part of this, which is huge. So I do love that as well. But yeah, Bulldogs here hanging out. What else here? Got a couple more APA events coming on as well, so make sure and stay tuned for all the live streams. I do need to get a new post out, though. I got to check in with Jacksonville APA, see what other events I have going on here. Oh, unfortunate scratch after trying to jump over. But yeah, I'll need to get a post here soon and see, because I'm going to start having some dates open, and it's going to be time to see if we can get some more travels in and get some other pool halls and get to roam around a little bit. So if you guys, which there have been several of y'all here as of recent, have tagged me in events here as well. If you guys know of any event, know that I would be good for, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'd love to be a part of it and love to be able to help out. But it never hurts to tag me, guys. Always love doors that are opening. It means a lot. I don't think he got perfectly straight on this, which is personally nice in my opinion, but even if he did get perfectly straight, he can just roll up on this regardless. He might be on the rail. There we go. Yeah, that was close. That was close to rattling that pocket there. 9 left-hand side pocket. Hopefully we'll get Dom up 2-1. He's got a good chance at it, I'll say. And then if I didn't give a shout-out to Mr. Mike Zingles himself here, big shout-out to him. That man has a absolute gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pool room. This place is amazing, to say the least here. All these tables have been refelted in the very recent past here. I even saw, I think, table 17, I think, got refelted today, if I remember correctly. So, been awesome to be here so far and seeing just very well-kept tables in a beautiful room overall. Excited to have all the action that's going on. Now, guys, I do not know how long we will be live for tonight, just as a heads up. We'll stay live as long as there's some sort of fun action matches going on for you. If there's something that's nothing crazy, I probably won't. But any of these bigger matches, definitely we'll see if we can get you guys in on the action, get you guys to be able to see it and enjoy it. All right, Mr. Chris back to the table here. 1 ball, top right-hand corner pocket here. Shouldn't have to do too much for the 2, but he's got to get himself an angle to get back up there for that 3 ball. Small miss right there. I don't know if he was going for it, to be honest with you. And that one may have developed to where it goes in between that just fine in that top left-hand corner pocket. No, Dom's going to play a nice defense there and hide it right behind the 6 ball. Very well played. Good little matchup between these two. And again, guys, when we get in tomorrow, I'll try to see if I can have my tripods on the floor here or have a better way to mount them. I know they're on the tails right now, so you guys are getting and seeing all the little bumps and stuff that are happening. I do apologize about that. He does have a nice little 1-railer that if he hits, he will make this 1 ball in the process. And should still have eyes on the 2. No, it's going to open up too far. Has got to get back up table for that 3 ball here. I think he's just going to be almost straight on that 2. Let it come off the bottom short rail. And pop back up the table. Oh, he let that drift all the way down. Oh, pocket point kind of saved it, but may have given him a weird angle here. Looks fine on camera, but there we go. Kick back over just tiny bits. He's going to have to thin cut this 3 in that top left-hand corner pocket. And he will possibly get a hold of that 4 ball in the process. Yeah, he's just going to go for the defense here, but it may have opened up a little too much again. I kind of like going defensive again with this. I think hitting the top side of the 3 from our point of view and letting the cue ball hide somewhere behind the rest of that situation that's going on would be pretty good right here. You got the 4, 6, and 9 being a block, and just let your 3 ball drift on down table. He's going to go for the bank, maybe clip the 7. Small miss there, leaving the 3 ball in the center of the table there.
Are they playing for real now, or are
Yes,
they
ma'am.
just?
Oh, yeah, this is a $1,000 matchup. Race to 9. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is a finals match.
Oh, no. This isn't part of the tournament. Just a money match, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am.
We're just playing for.
$1,000.
Wow.
Nice shot. Back and forth. Guys, take a look. Instant replay. Top right hand corner, or top right hand of your screen right there. I keep saying corner pocket every time I say that. Take a look at the speed that he put on this. It was absolutely the right call. Let the cue ball go back and forth between the rails. Yeah, nicely done. He landed that beautifully. Absolutely beautiful shot here. Assume he's going to get back to the left-hand side of that 6 ball here. No, he's going to drift back up. Very nicely done.
Are they playing 8 ball?
9 ball.
Huh?
9 ball. Yes, ma'am. 6 in top left-hand corner pocket. Just has to be either middle range of that 7 or you can even be a little bit above it. He'll still be fine either way, but he's got to make this 6, so. He should be in good shape here. Should come off that right-hand long rail and have the 8 straight up. Followed up just a little bit, 9 top left. If he gets a little wonky on it, he can work with it, but he's fine. He can work with this just fine. Nicely done. If so, this will be the first real lead in the game here between these two gentlemen. And he gets a nice out by Dom there, up 3-1. Guys, be right back.
The voice of Jacksonville Pool.
So y'all have tuned in this weekend here for the big tournament, but there is going to be 2 additional tournaments going on, 3 all together here. There's a 64-player open tournament, 2 days all together here, and then a third 2-player second chance tournament here. Dom with a solid break. 9 ball creeping towards that left-hand side pocket. Got an interesting kind of pattern there with the 2, 6, and 4, kind of looking like a drill almost up there. Dom's over there describing how the solar eclipse may have affected the break right there. If you see, anytime he goes to explain with his hands here, he's definitely, I'm just kidding with you guys. I had to mess with him. I love Dom. Dom and Jen are 2 of my most favorite people, man. I always pray to be able to be a part of this group here with them. I always pray to, man. Love what they do for the tournament scene and for the pool scene as a whole. This family truly cares. And I do mean that from the bottom of my heart, guys. Anybody just tuning in here, this is Tim Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool. We are live here for the Voice After Dark. And Zingales here. Nice little carom into the 3 into the bottom left-hand corner pocket. And we have a great matchup between Dom and Chris Bentley here. Very close match altogether as well. Dom's a 591 Fargo. Chris is 577. It is a even race to 9. Nothing special, nothing on the wire. Nobody gets the last 2, nothing like that, which respectfully so, they shouldn't. And yeah, we are looking in good position right now. Dom's up 3-1, and it is for a big whopping $1,000 is what it is. Hey, Chris, what's going on, brother? How you doing, sir? Mr. Chris Brown up over in Macon here. Ignore the fact this is Facebook user, guys. I'm going to try to see if I can get that figured out. It may just be because I'm sharing to both my personal Facebook page, to Dunsky Dungeon's Facebook page, and then to the Voice Jacksonville Pool YouTube page as well. But for some reason or other, under the Dunsky Dungeon page, it wants to act silly, and I was messing with stuff today. I contacted Restream and tried to see if I could get it figured out, but because of my Voice of Jacksonville Pool Facebook page and of course, my personal page are linked under the same account, and I just played a little switcheroo button between them. That's all I have to do. Restream is working on a way to be able to get it to where we can be able to stream to those pages, but it is not so just yet. So, ooh, 2's gonna sit right over there. Chris, how are you doing there, brother? We got some of the Macon crew in the house, by the way. Some of the Macon crew is here hanging with us. And I love it, man. It's been great seeing them. Chad's over here, Sawyer's over here as well, a couple others too. I cannot remember his name, but it's the nice gentleman that's usually wearing the cowboy hat. A little older gentleman. but always nice as can be. It's such a pleasure to see. But yeah, we got some of the making crew from your side of the woods there down here. Nicely done. Dom looks like he's in stroke here. Did he just pull that in that pocket? Oh my gosh. Keep on his kick over a little bit more. He's made it a little tougher on himself for that 9. Might have let his stroke out a little too far on that one. I like just a little bit top here. It looks like he may be using bottom instead. It's hard to tell. Nicely done. Dom absolutely taking a very nice lead now, 4-1. Not saying it's over for Mr. Chris. He could catch a gear. You never know. Some people push a little bit too much of the gas pedal during the beginning and don't have enough gas to finish out the rest of the matchup. But we'll see how this goes. Right now, it is at least favoring Dom right this second here, guys. Keep in mind as well, on any of my chats, you are more than welcome to place bets with each other. My one ask is that you keep it gentlemanlike. And always, 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 if you agree to it, you pay it as well here, guys. Again, that 2 ball sitting towards that top short rail. Not saying he can't make this one, but that 3, unless he can kick past it. But then you have the 5, what's that, 5-8 situation going on? I just don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to get. Oh, he clipped it, though. He got back up there and has eyes on the 2. Great shot. Very nicely done by Mr. Chris. Very well played. I'm a little surprised. I thought the 3 was going to take a whole lot more of the energy of that cue ball and really prevent it from drifting up there. But going to play a defensive shot here, and looks like he snookered him right up against that 9 ball. Dom calling for the 2 ball to calm down here. Should have the 1 rail kick, though. I don't think he's full. Oh, yeah, he was snookered. Chris does have a potential 2-9 combo. It's not clean, though, and I'll be honest with you, he'd be stretching over the table potential a little bit to make that happen, so I don't see him going after this here, but I do know some people. I was talking about this earlier today, man. I watched some 9-ball games, and one of the guys was talking about doing a matchup against somebody else and saying that the rules were he couldn't slap anything in and that he could not combo do an early 9. And I was like, you know what? I was like, that's actually kind of fair, and like I kind of like that because I've seen a couple of these guys play 9-ball. And, man, there's some of the ugliest looking combos out there, and they're just landing them left and right like it's nobody's business. And I'm just sitting there with my jaw dropped the whole time. Ford definitely leaked out here. He was going for it. Has a great opportunity here. Really good opportunity, actually. There you go, Carlos. I just sent that message, brother. Thank you for reminding me here. No. Ooh, I thought the 9 was about to clip and make him scratch, too. Goodness gracious. Dom may have missed his opportunity to make it 5-1 there. John Mayball team loves combos, surprisingly good at them, but it drives us crazy. Wow, when he gets ball in hand, goes for 1. Yeah, Ashton, I agree with you. It's usually a fairly common rule of thumb that you don't combo, you don't kick at a ball as you can see, you don't combo stuff unless it's just a necessity type deal. What a beautiful shot by Chris on that. Wow. But yeah, you want to definitely avoid that in most cases. But also when you're playing 9-ball like this and, early 9 counts and get shout, And especially if you're down, you know, it might be the shot. Might be the shot. You know, I've seen people kick on a gear, do a break and run from there. No, he misses the 7, trying to make shape here because he got a little weird for the 7 to the 9. Dom has got to take advantage of this situation. Now, this is always a tricky shot here. Sometimes luck's a little easier than what some people think, but I've seen plenty of people bring that cue ball right up to that top right-hand corner pocket. Dom's going to avoid it, kicking on over. And every inch that rolls makes that shot way easier. He has set himself up for success here. No guarantees, obviously, but set himself up for success. Nicely done. Good out here. 5-1 in this matchup to 9. Race to 9 here, guys. And race for $1,000. Man. Chris is definitely behind here. Pun intended, behind the 8 ball, if you would say. I wonder how much better this would work if Dom actually tries to maybe break a little bit more from the center here. That 2's been getting just left there against that top left hand or top short rail, and there it is again. 4 is going to rattle in the right hand pocket, and just nothing on the break. Hey, Vincent, what's up, brother? Races to 9, even race to 9, my friend. So it is a 4-8 race left in the battle. Vincent, aren't you supposed to be here, or was I crazy about that? If you are, man, I hope you get to see you this weekend. Already getting to see a lot of the crew from Sanford that I've grown to know and enjoy. Yes, sir, my pleasure. Big old $1,000 matchup here. $1,000 in the hand is what's online. Now, I'm pretty sure both of them admitted, though, and I can neither confirm nor deny this here, so just is what it is, but I think both of them admitted that if either of them win, they're going to donate the full $1,000 to me. I'm just saying it could be a thing. Who knows? I'm just kidding. Ashton on YouTube saying 4-8 race has got to be feeling that money is gone. I can agree with you to an extent. I mean, luckily these guys are right at that Fargo rating where, you know, break and run is not impossible, and you know, all it takes is a couple racks to really start switching gears, switching momentum, leave Dom in his seat maybe a little longer. And if that's the case, he didn't want to make that 3 ball, but he may still have just fine eyes on the 5. He's got to stretch for that cut, though. Oh, man. He did not want to make that second ball there. This new felt is letting him roll a little easy here, a little easy. And guys, I've got pretty much all of y'all evenly split across the board between my Facebook account, the Dunsky Dungeons Facebook, and Voice Jacksonville Pool's YouTube here. No with the scratch. Oh, and that's 9 sitting so beautifully in that side pocket. He's just going to come off this 7, I'm assuming, back up table probably. Do a nice little check mark there. Or he could multi-rail this too if you wanted, but yeah, he's going to multi-rail it, be back above it. That works too. And now he just wants to be anywhere on this part of the table, guys. Man, Dom should be up 6-1 here if he gets this. This has got to hurt. Oh my gosh, this has got to hurt a lot. 6-1 in favor of Dom. 3-8 left in the race. 3-8 left in the race, guys. Again, for anybody coming by this weekend, please come on down. This is the up to maximum 96 player entry. I don't think we got 96, but it's a $1,000 entry. Major money in the Calcutta as well. 2 side pots for you to enjoy. And there will be a 64-player open and then a second chance tournament as well, guys. So don't miss out. Tons of action this weekend. We will be primarily focused on the 600 and under, unless something changes. But you never know. Dom likes sending me different people down to the streaming table, and we'll also see if we can get a couple people behind the mic with me as well. And that way we can have a wonderful, beautiful weekend. Had Shannon Fitch come up to me and said some people were wanting me and him to play against each other, which I think's hilarious. I told Shannon, I said, I'll play you in a race to 5 with 5 on the wire already. And they started laughing. I was like, nah, I was like, I'm serious, man. Like, I would have to ask for so much from you that it just probably wouldn't be a fun matchup for you at all. You know, when you got to ask for so much weight, it just, it's a lot. It's a lot. I think he may have gotten in perfect position with that 4. Or he's just a smidge below it. Nicely done. Nice little bump off the 6 ball here. I'm assuming he's going to try to go up 2 rails and get back below the 6 from here. 1. Yeah, he was trying to be a little bit further over than that. Pocket point made it look a little different, but he was trying to come up off the rail and come back down and be back below where the 6 ball was. Don't mind my wonderful drawing skills there, guys, but not a bad leave. 5 doesn't look frozen, but it is in a bad predicament there against the bottom short rail. I'm assuming he's going to play defensive here with it, but no, he's going for the back bank. And that should leave for that bottom right-hand corner pocket. It may have drifted up a little bit too much. Got a little weird on that 6. Yeah, Ashton, you're absolutely right. He's got to capitalize there. There we go. He's got to get back around, and he does. Doesn't end up clipping the 9 in the process, and looks like he's good shape on the 7. Nicely done. Nicely done. Let's see if Chris can catch a gear. A little break and run action maybe, or a 9 on the snap. Goes from 6-1 to 6-2 to 6-3 within a blink of an eye. Not say he needs it, but he kind of does. He kind of does. Not taking anything away from him here. He's just unfortunately been missing a few shots and or getting, more so getting weird on most things. Dom definitely is somebody that can let through and let his stroke out a little too much, I'll say. So. Man, this pool hall is absolutely gorgeous. This place is so awesome to be at. Yeah, he needs to run here to stop drowning. I agree with the way you phrase that. I agree. Good hit there on the 1, but the leave is going to leave that top left-hand corner pocket wide open for him. Nicely done. Good absolute stroke by Dom there. Tell you, man, I was so excited today. Did y'all see the news from Peach Hour? That was some exciting news, to say the least. Yeah, he should have good shape for this to get back over on the 5. Should kick between the 2 long rails. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I love my group chat that's going on between Jen, Rob, Austin, and Dom and myself. Dom's obviously not messaging right now, but we have a good time in our group chat. Dom actually hitting the brake pedal here, going defensive on the 6 ball. Very interesting play by him. I'm actually a little shocked and all. I'm going to replay that because Dom does not usually go defensive at all. He is very much a slam it down as hard as you can and hit the nitro button while you're at it. That was not a bad defensive option here. It's not in the best position, but not bad at all. Just asked whether race 2. They're race to 9, my friend. Race to 9 here. Even race, nothing else special at all. Nice bank there by Mr. Chris. Very well played. Nicely done. Quick little instant replay again, top right-hand corner of your screen. No, miss on the 9. And it's wide open for Dom to potentially make it 7-2. Nice out. Man. Oh, come on, Mr. Chris. Man. My cluster there with the 6-8-9. Chris getting a nice little slide off the 1 carry into the 3 bottom right-hand corner pocket. Very well played. Yeah, Ashton, that one hurt. The 6-2 to 6-3 versus it being 7-2 is a night and day difference, just the way this has to feel. I got to give Chris props, though. If I didn't have the score up on the screen, I would say he's still trying to play his best. You know, I see plenty of people get upset here. Nice shot there. Nice little 3-railer at the end of it. Get a little bump off. There it goes. I think he still has the angle to get back over on that 6, but if I just saw correctly, maybe trying to line up back to where he is. He was. Oh, maybe not. I misread it. Ooh. He needs the breakout here. It's just going to drift right close to it. Well, Dom's going to have the ability to play another defense here, but he's in a little bit of a weird position for it. He wants to hide behind the 9, and he absolutely does, just like a beautiful solar eclipse there. Here we are. I guess the 9 would be the sun, though, so maybe that doesn't make the most sense. The moon's not where it needs to be. Well, Dom may have just given himself another chance at the table. Chris has got to get a nice little 1-railer, which I believe he'll get the hit. Like, I'd be surprised otherwise. Now, he may actually be going for the jump here. He had a rough jump just a little while ago, a few racks ago. Actually went over the ball and just jumped right to the pocket after it's said and done. I don't know if he wants to go for the jump here. Here he goes, trying again though. I mean, I do like the jump here. He's got a little distance. Nice hit. Oh, almost thinks in the bottom right-hand corner pocket. It's going to drift back up and sit close to the rail. Dom will have an option to try to take it all the way down and walk the dog bottom left-hand corner. Oh, man. Yeah, I should not. I thought it was gone too, brother. I thought he was getting that bottom right-hand corner pocket. And look at the shape he got on the 9. I mean, he would have had eyes on it. Dom drains it, though. He's going to have a tough cut here on the 9 there. There's a lot of table in between. This is for Dom to get on the hill and make it a 1-7 race. And you want to talk about pressure then? Oh, my gosh. Dom with a small miss there. And I'll be honest with you, not say I expect it from him no matter what, but I'm not surprised. That was not an easy shot here. And he just gave it to Chris here. I'm surprised he didn't make him shoot it, but not bad at all. To work on the lighting a little bit with my cameras here. I'll have to make some adjustments possibly in the morning. And guys, I appreciate everybody that's tuning into the live stream here. Allow me to get some adjustments, make sure everything's working appropriately and looking good in the neighborhood on my end. Again, for anybody new to the stream here, this is Tim Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool, coming to you live from the one and only Zingles here in Tallahassee, the beautiful capital of Florida here, where we are here for the special Dunsky Dungeon $1,000 600 and under tournament. But that's not all. There's actually going to be 2 additional tournaments, one open handicap tournament, or open tournament, I'm sorry, and then one second chance tournament as well. $1,000 he's shooting it. Yeah, definitely, Ashton. I'm with you on it, man. I always seem to stir up chat from time to time. Oh, 9 in the left-hand side pocket. No, 7 ball did not give it enough of a bump. Oh, that would have been beautiful. But yeah, Ashton, I agree with you, man. $1,000. You know, it's funny because a lot of people were like, well, it's a respect thing. They know each other. They've played for years, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Well, out of respect to them, I'm going to let them respectfully make the ball that they should make. And then we'll call it points won. So, but there's all sorts of little nuances and rules and stuff. I've been hearing. I overheard 2 guys that were having a little bit of a bet, and one guy won, and the other guy was like, "All right, well, you pay for the table time because you won." And he's like, "Wait a minute, hold on. Like, we both had the table." And the guy was like, "Yeah, but the person that wins pays the table time." And I'm like, "Okay, that's a new one for me, but all right." And they weren't playing for much, but it was funny to me about that. I was sitting there, I was like, if we don't say it at the beginning of the matchup in our handshake, we're not adding these things. If I play somebody for years, I've seen him miss that shot at least once. Facts, Ashton. Tell him again. Tell him again. By the way, I want to see if I can show it on stream, but Dom has a cue holder, coin holder, chalk holder, Last Forever tip tool holder, all in one. Beautifully, like 3D printed little masterpiece item that he has over there at the table, and I definitely want to have that on stream and show that to you guys because I love it. I was so shocked about that. I was like, man, whoever's 3D printing and doing this for you, I was like, this is actually really, really cool, little multi all-in-one little dealio here. Speaking of coins, I'm going to share the story tomorrow, but I find it hilarious though. So I'm all right here. Most of the way through, I was wanting a little sweet treat, and was also wanting to stop for the bathroom. Stopped at this gas station. They had like I think it was like a Wendy's, Dairy Queen, and Subway together. So I went to Dairy Queen, was ordering me a sweet treat, ran in the restroom, came out of the restroom, saw this coin drop machine, and I was sitting there looking. I was like, man, both the top and bottom coin pusher rows are pretty loaded. So I took the $3 extra I had, threw it in there. 3 turned into $5. $5 turned into $12.50, and the quarter's sitting in my car now. And I shared that with Dom and them, and Dom was like, "You are one of the craziest streamers ever in the world." He's like, what made you do that? I'm like, it was right there in front of me. Like, I can't help it. I saw an opportunity. No, Dom missing the 8. Chris has got to look this gift horse and say, thank you so much. Now, I wonder how bad that cut is in that side pocket, because I kind of like it with where it's probably going to leave him on the cue ball to the 9 and not go too far away. But he's got to let it pocket speed in, if so. Yeah, he's looking at that side pocket. I really feel like that's going to give him a great opportunity on the 9 and make that shot just easier for him. Looks like he's going to try to throw this in a little bit. If I saw him loading up a little left-hand English there from his point of view. Ashton on YouTube saying big break indeed. Yes, sir. No, he went for the bottom right-hand corner pocket. And he was trying to overdevelop that shot. I feel like he just changed his mind during it. And that may have cost him. Don will have the best opportunity here to be up 8-3. Perfect speed. Again, not trying to make the next shot easy, just easier. And he's got good eyes on the 9 from here. Still a little distance, though. Not a give me. Again, race to 9 here. Small miss by Dom and a scratch. And unfortunately, that's going to give Chris the real break that he needs. Now we're getting tighter to a race here. 7-4 overall. It was 7-2, now 7-4. Looks like my boys are in chat here. Austin and them watching. Yeah, Austin's watching the stream. What's up, Austin? That's my roommate. Boys. They're saying I cursed Dom by saying he's going to get the win here. I never said that. Never said that. My boys over there in the group message here saying, Tim, you never mentioned the W word before it's over. I didn't. I said he may win. May. That's what I said. And then I made a joke about getting paid because of it. So I didn't even say may win. I said we may get paid. That's what I said. He does pay us, by the way. So it's me making a joke towards the group here, just so everybody knows the context. Not take it out of context. Dom is good people. So is Jen. Guys, I might have to get on one of these tables on the live stream here. Show y'all this beautiful jersey that that Dom gave me with the Dunsky Dungeon logo on it. I'm wearing a 2X. Feels so good. Going for the defense. No, he's going for the bank. Oh, close. Ash says he now seems scared to play aggressive. You talking about Dom or are you talking about Chris? Which one are you talking about, Ashton? Because I almost feel like both of them do to an extent, but I feel like Dom almost always lets his stroke out and is an aggressive player for the most part. Which is why I actually instant replayed Dom, yeah. That's why I instant replayed him playing a defense earlier. I was very shocked and awed. I was like, I would have not guessed that at all here. Dom went for a jump. Gets a decent leave out of it by chance here, by the luck of it. And for anybody just tuning in here, this is a race to 9, even race here. Don and Chris are very, very similar in Fargo rating between the two gentlemen. Nothing too crazy difference. Dom is a 591. Chris is a 577, so 14-point difference. And this is a race to 9 for $1,000. cash money in hand, baby. That's what this weekend is about. Dom's stroking that good. He's just off on his aim a little bit, but he's stroking that perfect, though. Like, he's literally, I'm very proud to see him not overhitting on this this newer felt and get away from him a little bit. So it has a couple times on him, but on a shot like that, I know some people like to load up way too much on it. And guys, I didn't ask for it tonight. I know there was a couple of shares here of the stream, but if you get a chance to, especially tomorrow when we get the streams going, make sure and hit that share button for me if you would. Pretty please. It means a lot. I probably won't have it live on my Facebook tomorrow. I'll just be sticking to both Dunsky Dungeons Facebook page and then my YouTube channel is what I'll be sticking to primarily. I'm going to get a great leave out of that defense. Nicely done again. I wouldn't say fully uncharacteristic, but it is nice to see Dom doing so. Chris playing smart there too, not a bad lead. I'm just trying to double check my settings here if I go quiet for a second in terms of what I'm looking at or talking about. Looks like everything's holding up pretty well for the stream here. Ooh, small miss right there in terms of landing it in the pocket, but great hit there with the jump. Nicely done by Dom. We'll see if Chris can maneuver back around and get above this 4 ball. Take it in the same pocket. Take the 5 in the top right, 6 in the top left.
Well, they were good cards. You go lose that.
A little differently there with that 5 ball than what I was expecting originally. But looks like he may have gotten decent leave. I think Dom may play defensive here. Dom looking at Jen's shot over there on the other table. Right there, Miss Jen on the table number 2. Dom over here on table number 1, where the action's happening right now. I think Dom's trying to use some bottom pull back on that, land that 6 in that bottom right. And still be back above the 7 ball to take it down, which honestly, if we can get good shape, he can just follow us up to the 8 in the right-hand corner pocket. Lands it, gets back down table, though. Like I said, I thought he was looking at loading up on it. I think he changed it shortly before the shot, which honestly, I like that call better just because I feel like some of the loading up on the bottom has been affecting both these gentlemen. They've both been having small rattles in the pocket. I think it's been causing a problem with them potting balls here. Dom playing defensive again here, but I think it snuck out. No, I know it snuck out way too far. I'm going to still call that a really tough cut. He's shooting over the pocket and over the short rail there at the tippy top. It's 1 full diamond away, and man, maybe a quarter diamond up off of that short rail. It is not much room at all off that short rail. This is a really tough shot, and this is kind of make or break here with this one. Ends up kicking behind it. I don't know if that was intentional or not. But because of the location of the 9, if Dom can land this, he should have eyes on 9. Good attempt right there. Yeah, Ashton, I kind of feel that way to an extent. I kind of feel that way. He should get back down. Perfect shape for the 9. Left-hand side pocket. Should be 7-5. At least he's got a good opportunity on it. I'll say that. And it is 7-5. 3 racks gone by Mr. Chris here. It was 7-2 originally, 7-5 now. Dom's just got to end up trusting his stroke here. He is, I mean, I'm talking about small misses on a couple things, but there's no reason why he should not be able to finish this out. 7-2 is where it was at. He still needs 2 more as a race of 2-4. Dom gets this rack here, making it 8-5. It'll be a race of 1-4, and that just puts super amount of pressure on Chris here. It really just bodes well. I like him going defensive, Ashton. Dom normally, in cases of when I've seen him play, now keep in mind, I mean, I can still count on one hand how many times I've actually got to watch a full match by Dom, right? It has not been many. So please take it with a grain of salt, because that's all it deserves to be taken with. However, I feel like Dom is, if you were to tell me to rate him on a 1 to 10 on a scale of aggressive player, I'd rate him a 9, right? I would not say he is a less aggressive player. He really lets out his stroke a lot. Hits things a little harder, like very, very, very aggressive by what I define aggressive to be at least. So I actually like the fact that he's played defensive. He's just over hit some of his defensive shots and leaked out instead of erring on the side of caution. So really that's the real situation with that. But Chris going to choose to push there. Opted to tie up 3 ball. I believe Dom's going to go for this here and possibly end up getting 2 rails back over for the 3 and maybe play defensive on the 3. Oh, ends up clipping the 4. I don't know if he's in a window for that 3 ball, though. It's hard for me to tell from his position on 8. Yeah, he's kicking off the rail into the 8. Gets a good hit, and he's going to get a great leave out of it here. Even if there's eyes on that 3 afterwards, which there should be. I don't think the 6 is blocking enough. Chris is not going to have something makeable without there being some sort of accidental make here, which is possible. Nice hit. I don't know if there's room for him to slide that 3 down to that bottom right-hand corner pocket, but he may not want to. Dom may just hit into it, let that 3 try to sit against that bottom short rail instead. And honestly, I like that a lot, just to be up front with you. No, he went for the early 9. Might still get a 3 in the process. A little cheese in the side pocket, and he does. Well, the run is possible now. Question is does he end up bumping into that 8 ball and messing up his shot on the 5 after the 4? No, sir. Keeps it nice and smooth. Let's kick over to left-hand long rail. Takes all that into account. Very well played. Gets in good shape for the 6 in the right-hand side pocket there. You see him trying to convince the cue ball to fling on over like that. Oh, didn't get a clip off that 7 at all. He just needed a smidge. That cue ball would have went a little to the top left, and the 7 would have went over to the right a little bit here. Oh, no, the pocket point screwed it on this one. That's going to allow Chris to get back down table and all the way back up, if he so chooses to do so. If not, he may just Yeah, he should pull it down and come back up table. There we go. Uh-oh. All right, he should be fine. Hitting right there in the middle diamond. Oh, man, I thought I was going to slide close into the pocket and maybe hook him on the pocket point. It is a good thing he did not have that happen. He probably would have been very upset. Oh, no, rattles it. And the 9 sitting there against that right-hand long rail. Oh, no. This is very similar to what we've been seeing for part of the night here. This is part of Dom was already shooting good, and Chris just hanging the last couple balls here. I think we had one ball in hand, option 2 on the 7, 8, 9 as well. Dom has the possibility here to put super amount of pressure onto Chris. I do mean a superb amount of pressure here. A 4-1 race for $1,000. Woo. Kevon needs to slow down just a little bit. Get off that rail just a tiny bit, and it does. I wonder if that gave him enough. And it does here. Dom is on the hill, 8-5. 1-4 left in the race here. Very, very nice out there. Very well played. Very well played. Guys, I'm going to mute up for just a second, get my other camera on the charger here. I just don't want to kill any of the battery life before tomorrow. I don't want to have to worry about plugging things in tonight. So I will be right back. All right, guys, I am back here. Dom with a nice cut in there, top right-hand corner pocket. What does he get left with? Gets good shape on the 5, actually. I'm assuming he's going to be back above top of the table here for the 6 in the bottom right. He's let it drift a little more. I'm assuming he is going to, he may just try to cut this. This is tough. I'm really worried about the potential for the scratch here. Not a bad leave. Guys, it may be a little hard for y'all to tell here as well, by the way, but the rail's like right, almost right there, right? So, I mean, he's got a little distance off of it, but that 6 is not that far off the rail, off that bottom short rail. So this is tough. This is a tough cut. If he gets this, this will be really good. He's going to play defensive as well. Ooh, the kind of parallels shifted together and open up pretty good for him. And 6 natural leads to the 7. There we go. Dom may clip the 8 in the process, and this works out beautifully for him. Yes, it does. Dom with the absolute best opportunity. No gimmies in this game whatsoever, but the best opportunity here. The run out is possible. Can he actually get this and finalize this matchup? If so, it'd be 9-5, $1,000 in hand going to Dom. And Again, he still lets his stroke out a little bit, but that is the way he plays. He's not somebody that usually pocket speed things too much. He wants to pocket speed this one, though. And could this be the $1,000 ball? And it is right there. Dom winning 9-5 against Chris here. What a freaking matchup here. $1,000. Big congratulations to Dom. Let's give him a little woo up in chat there. Show the love and support to the man, myth, the legend, playing his game here, guys. Now, Jen is playing her matchup, so I'm going to switch back on over to that table. Oh, my camera's got moved. Let me see if I can adjust that just a tiny bit, guys. Give me just a second. Be right back here, and I will try to find out. I think it's Jen and Ricardo again. I'll try and find out what the race is. All right, give me just a moment, guys. 1 second. Tim Jones for Jacksonville Pool. I'll be right back to you. All right, making some adjustments here, guys. Give me 1 moment. I still got to adjust that here. All right, 1 second, guys. By the way, it's race to 7 for this one. John, up over on the Dunsky side, said thanks for the stream, Tim. John, thank you so much for being a supporter and a fan. Appreciate you being here and blessing me as well, man. Appreciate you so much. Glad you guys are enjoying it here. Again, this is the voice of Jacksonville Pool after dark here at Zingales, where we got some money matches happening, guys. So hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. Be right back, though. Wayne Kelly up over there in the Dunsky side. What is up, brother? How are you doing, sir? Sorry, I'm making some camera adjustments here. Do forgive me, guys. Going to get a little wonky for a moment. Trying to get it lined up there about as center as I can. All right, we're going to go with that right there. What's up, sir? How you doing? Ignore the fact the same Facebook user. I got to make some adjustments on Restream. See if I can get that back up and working perfectly here. But again, this is Tim Jones, Boys Jacksonville Pool here live with you for the action. Hope you guys are enjoying this. It's more of a more or less kind of test stream. We did just see Dom beat out Chris Bentley 9-5 for a race for a whole $1,000. Big, big win there for Dom. Big win right there. Chilling, man. I'm glad you're having a good night. Glad everybody is right now. Everybody that's been coming in, been talking, like they're already having a good start to the upcoming weekend here. I'm very, very happy to show you guys something here. This may be silly to some here, but wearing the Dunsky jersey here. This is a 2X, by the way, on me, and it is fitting oh so smoothly, and I'm so happy because, like I told them last time I saw them, there ain't a chance in this world I probably would have been wearing this shirt. So I'm very, very excited and happy about that. And plus, I'm happy to be here at Zingales for the first time ever in the history of my commentary and streaming. I've never been here before, regardless, but really, really big deal. So appreciate you guys for being here. This weekend means a ton to me. This is a huge weekend. So I had 2 weekends ago, I had Canada. This weekend, I got Zingales. 2 weekends from now, not even 2 weekends, I'll be over doing the West Coast Challenge in Orlando. So a lot of huge firsts for me during the month of April. And of all things, this is my birthday month. So birthday will be in T-minus 6 more days. It could be 5 more because we're about to be at midnight. So hope you guys, again, are just enjoying the stream. Thank you to everybody that's been here and showing the love and support. Also as well, for anybody wishing to do so, I did have a 50-50 raffle already going and started. Only had, like, I think 6 spots out of the 200 spots possible at $10 a piece. I'm going to repost that tomorrow and allow for anybody that decides to donate during the stream to go towards the 50-50 raffle, and then I will extend it out through the weekend. And what we get is what we get. I'll probably close out after the weekend is done. We're just trying to raise some more money for the stream and stuff. Oh, you've been here many times? Dude, Mike is amazing. Staff is already good. I've had the pleasure of working with Miss Kay and Miss Jada from the wait staff here. Phenomenal people already. I got a bunch of my friends here. Dude, it's amazing. I can't even tell you. It feels so weird to me to walk in somewhere and somebody's like, that's the voice of Jackson. There's the voice of Jacksonville Pool. Hey, that guy's the voice of Jacksonville Pool. Like, I got some of my buddies from Macon in here whenever I go to Bulldogs. We got some of our Jacksonville crew here. Got some of the Sanford crew here. We got a little bit of love from a lot of people in the building right now. And it is amazing, to say the least, and just absolutely just warms my heart. I never, ever, ever in a million years would have thought that this is where we'd be at. And yet, it's all because of you guys. So, but I love this pool hall, though. This place is, it's gorgeous. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. You're 100% right saying it's beautiful. It's so amazing. Also, we got Billy Burke on location here with obsessive cue disorder, OCD. Mr. Tipman himself taking care of everybody's cues. Doing some fine work over there. Hey, Uncle Greg, what's up, brother? He said, let's go. Let's go indeed, sir. How you doing tonight, man? Welcome in. Welcome on in. Much love to you. Tell Jen I'm watching. Yeah, I definitely will, brother. I definitely will. Because his voice of Florida, right? The voice of Mr. International here. It's funny, somebody said, oh, soon you're going to be the voice pool, and then they were like, wait a minute. That's Jeremy Jones. I said, yeah, I'm not looking to dethrone him, take his place, or anything like that. I'm just blessed anytime I get to be in the booth with him. But I am hoping, though, I was told Joey Gray is going to be at the West Coast Challenge, and I'm praying that I can convince him to get back in the booth with me. It's been almost a year since I've seen him, so we'll love to see him again. Let's go indeed. He said, wish I could be here. Wish you could as well, brother. Oh, is he, Dylan? Nice. Dylan, what's going on, brother? Says Scott Frost is up there, too. There we go. Hold on a moment, guys. Oh, you mean he's up there too? Oh, I was like, I didn't know if he was going to be here or not. I was like, I had no clue. You mean in the voice of pool category? Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. He's another one of those that even, what a shot. Little Evan Reyes coming out of Jen right there. I'll tell you what that deserves, guys. Get ready for it. Hold on here. Oh, Lord. I love it. She with a great opportunity here to make it 1-1. Looks like she's going to get amazing shape on that 9 and set herself up for the best chance possible. And I like the speed there of the 9. 1-1, race to 7 here. And I don't know what money's on the line here, but yeah. You said Jeremy wishes he was the voice. Jeremy Jones that man's amazing, absolutely amazing. How about that wonderful Team USA Moscone stuff that's going on, guys? I love seeing Skylar in the driver's seat. Love seeing that. I'm excited to see what happens this year. And the Moscone Cup being in the wonderful city of Orlando this year. Florida is rocking and rolling. Brett over here on the on the Dunsky side says Jen is better than Dom. Oh Lord. Alden, yes, we are Facebook Live as well, sir. We're on my personal page and stuff. There's not a way for Restream to properly push to my voice Jacksonville Pool. I can individually push to it, but I can't push to it through Restream, unfortunately. Beautiful pool hall in Zingales and Tally. Love the new diamond table. It's going to be a good tournament. Yes, it is, most certainly. Jason, what's going on, brother? Yeah, these beautiful gray Simonis cloth on them. They are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What's funny, too, is the camera, because the auto lighting and stuff, it almost looks like the blue is still on like the other diamonds. I promise you it's the gray across the board. But, yeah, we're both on my personal Facebook page and then the Dunsky Dungeons Facebook page as well. I contacted Restream today, but because the way my account is made via Facebook and it's linked, it's tied in to my my account, it will not let me actually push it to that properly. So it is what it is, but I want to make sure it goes out to the Dunsky page for you guys. That's Yoda, he says. Oh, I love it. I love it. But yeah, Jason, man, it is a beautiful pool hall, man. I've been able to, let's see, I've been here since a little over 2:30 or so in the afternoon today. Should let Jen play that $100,000 match. She hits them good. She definitely does. Y'all missed the matchup. We just had it on stream, too, so y'all can go back and watch it as well if you want to. But we just had Dom on stream. He did win 9-5 for a $1,000 match. It was him and Chris Bentley, and he was up 7-2. But, sorry here, I'm getting messages on my phone. But yeah, Dom did really well though. What's his name? Mr. Bentley. Mr. Bentley did make a little bit of a comeback. It was 7-5, and then Dom finished up 9-5 there at the end. Tell Dom to put his Hey Dudes back on. All right, I'll tell him, Brett. I'll let him know for sure. I don't know if he's playing another match. Oh my gosh, I think he is playing Chris again for another matchup. I don't want to interrupt him, but I do see them on the table right next. Right next to Jen and Ricardo here. I wonder if they're playing another match for 1,000. Let me go get the inside scoop real fast for you guys. Because if so, I may switch it back over here in a moment to them. But give me just a second. I'll be right back. Guys, I'm trying to adjust it here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get my camera back further. But right now, Dom's match is 1-0 in favor of Chris over there. Same repeat again. And then Ricardo is up, or I'm sorry, tied 1-1. So I'm going to have it to where you guys can be able to see both of them here for a moment. Dom with a nice out, tying it up 1-1. I'm trying to change my camera settings here. Guys, bear with me for just a moment. I think it's because it's just got the lighting between the two tables. That's why it's looking the way it is, but trying to adjust this just a little bit. That's a little too much for the saturation. One moment, guys, sorry. Hey, Dylan over there rooting on Mr. Bentley. Bentley does have one loss against Dom. $1,000 is in Dom's hand, but they are racing it back again. That's so funny that both games are even 1-1 right now. Of all things, the score is tied, Dylan, across the board. It is 1-1 no matter which way you cut it. It is a race to 9 on the left, race to 7 on the right. And even everybody has one rack. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to keep Jen and Ricardo's score pulled up there at the bottom for you guys. I'm going to try my best to keep you guys up to date on Dom's match as well, since that is $1,000 being played for him. And guys, you get kind of a beautiful look across the board at this beautiful pool hall. Gorgeous, gorgeous room. See all the beautiful diamond tables. What a shot right there. Wow. Chris has a great opportunity here for the 6 to the bottom left-hand corner pocket. It's going to drift back up for the 7. Might have the 7-9 early combo here. Don't know if he's going to go for it, but not. It's going to be looking to drain it all the way down here. And he gets the drain, gets great position for the 8. Very well played. Chris hates combos. Yeah, I don't really expect them for the most part, Dylan, to be honest with you, playing combos. To be honest with you, you just don't normally see it in a lot of cases. It does happen. There's some of those guys. I was talking about that earlier. All right, Chris is up 2-1, race to 9. Jen's going to sink that there magically in the top right-hand corner pocket on her table. And she has eyes on that 9 ball in the same corner pocket. That's funny. We got the poker table here, Bobby, having a good time. Jen with a great opportunity here to make it 2-1. And she does. What a landed shot. That was nicely done. Nicely potted. Guys, welcome on in. For anybody just joining in, this is Tim Jones' voice, Jacksonville Pool. We're at As Zingales here, this is a little after dark action for you. I don't know how much is being put up for the match on the right-hand side with Jen and Ricardo, but I know they are replaying it here. Jen lost Hill against him a moment ago. Race to 7. And then on the left-hand side, you have Dom versus Chris Bentley here. Chris lost to Dom. It was 9-5 in favor of Dom here. However, Chris is up 2-1, race to 9. They're repeating it and playing it back here. Oh, ends up pocketing it inside value. He was not meaning to do that. Let's take a quick look here. Yeah, he's got good eyes on the 2 there. Really good eyes on the 2. Ooh, small. No, he gets it, but ends up scratching in the process here. Jim with the break. Nothing happening over there. Back to our main overview here. I'm going to see if I can get my other tripod backed up just a little bit. I really want y'all to be able to see both those tables. Give me one second, guys. I'm going to switch up over here. Back to Dom's match for a second, see if I can pull that back a little bit more. There we go. We can at least see both tables now. A little better. Can't see that bottom left-hand corner pocket on the on Dom's table, but all good. Dom with a good opportunity here to possibly make it 2-2. Again, race to 9 on the left-hand table, race to 7 on the right-hand table. Score is current at the bottom of your screen for the right-hand table. Jen is up shooting right now. Nice shot. Dom is definitely giving himself the best opportunity here. Jen may get a lucky lead, though. Looks like the 3-6 situation is playing blocker there. And Dom with a nice out right there. Very well played. It is currently 2-2, race to 9 on the left-hand table. Very well done. Nice one-rail or multi-rail kick, I'm sorry, forgive me, but unfortunate scratch. Hit that pretty smoothly, too. This is a Jimmy. I'm just messed a little bit with this 8-ball situation. I don't know if she wants to. I just don't know if the 4 is going to end up bumping the 8 out of that pocket and leaving it in a weird place for the run out. Going back to our main overview here for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know we're jumping a little bit with cameras, but this is going to be pretty much our setup for this tournament. So hope you guys like it here. Small miss with the 2 in the pocket. There may be space past that 3 that we're just not seeing as well from this view. I just actually had a pretty cool idea that I may even try tomorrow, see if they got a ladder for me to try. I may end up actually mounting this 360 tripod from their ceiling. They have a interesting, like, open panel drop ceiling that I may be able to mount that up there just perfectly as can be. Decisions. Decisions and possibilities. Guys, welcome on into the stream. Hope you guys are having a blessed evening. Appreciate you guys being here. Chris here trying to decide what to do with this 5-ball situation. Let's take a little better look at it here. Yeah, he's trying to cut it in that side pocket. Maybe go for the bank with a 6 afterwards. That 5 is in a little bit of a tricky place here. I feel like if he goes for the cut, he risks a scratch potential and or no shape or leave on that 5 or 6 ball. I almost feel like he may want to hit the 6 kind of middle of that right-hand long rail and leave just 5 towards the bottom. Well, let's go for it. I was thinking maybe leave it towards the bottom short rail here. Still 2-1 in favor on the right-hand table here. And still 2-2 right now, even race to 9 for Dom versus Chris here on the left-hand table. Nice shot by Ricardo there. Oh, might not get a good leave out of it. Small miss by Mr. Chris on the 5 ball bottom right-hand corner pocket. Tough shot here. It's got a lot of table. Ends up going for the 2 rail. Doesn't drift into that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Good hit. But the leave may not be ideal here. Ricardo shooting on the 5 ball as well. We just got such similar tables going on between each other. Left-hand table's 1 rack further, but has to get 2 more racks in addition. Dom with a small miss on that 5 ball. 5's opening up a little bit, but looks like it's going to close out on that bottom left-hand corner pocket and leave it right outside of it. So Ricardo's going to have a good opportunity here. Takes good advantage of it. Mr. Chris back over here. 5 ball left-hand side pocket, nicely done. Now the great question of the 6 ball. Assuming with it being off rail here, he's going to opt to drain it. Both gentlemen on the 6 ball here. Ricardo opting top left-hand corner pocket, gets his just beautifully, and is going to have great shape on the 7 in the right-hand side pocket. And Mr. Chris drains that in the bottom right-hand corner pocket so perfectly well and gets amazing shape for the 7. Should be able to get back up table just fine here. Oh, rattles it again. Tom with a not easy cut there. Ricardo with the out. Yes, it is. 2-2 on the right-hand table, 2-2 on the left-hand table. I'll switch back over whenever Ricardo gets up to break here. Dom with a nice defense there, leaving the 7 just up there towards top short rail. Dom's been doing good with these defensive shots, guys. Been doing really good. Love seeing it. Chris with the shot here on the 7. And opts to go defensive as well, but that's not only going to drift towards the center of the table. Dom fired a similar shot like this just a moment ago here. Oops, sorry. Mr. Ricardo with the break. And gets a pretty decent break, but maybe not the best. At least that 1 ball is in a bit of a predicament. Dom just hits the brake pedal again here, just plays defensive. Both players not wanting to sell out here on the left-hand table. Nice shot right there by Mr. Chris. Very well played, trying to hide the 7 behind the 9 ball. It slips out just the tiniest bit. Dom will have a nice 1 possible 2 railer here after it's said and done, but should have had a good hit on it. Oh, come on by. Chris has left him in a bit of a situation. Bit of a situation. That's for sure. That's for sure. Jimmy! What's up, sir? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing? He did get a good hit on the 7. That 7 did get hit first. That was nicely done. That was nicely done. Mr. Chris is going to have options on it here. Let's check in on Jen over here. Still 5 balls left on the table. We're going to go back to our overview here.
Are you streaming my match?
Yeah, I'm streaming both.
The sickest safety battle.
It's the best. Dom is so stoked right now. He's saying it's the sickest safety battle he's ever seen. He ain't wrong either. This is amazing to see this happen. And they're trying to decide if it's frozen or not. Hold on here. Trying to see. I don't know what was decided, if it was or was not frozen. Good shot by Ricardo on the right-hand table for the 5. Should develop just fine for the 6 as long as it doesn't go in that side pocket. Pocket point gets hold of it. Good shot. Oh, I don't think he got it. I think it may be ball in hand for Dom. It is ball in hand for Dom. Right now it is 2-2, race to 9 on that left-hand table here with Dom's table against Mr. Chris Bentley. Again, they just played a matchup for $1,000 a moment ago. They are rinse, washing, and repeating here. Race to 9, and it is currently 2-2. Right this very moment, Dom with the best opportunity here to make it 3-2 in his favor. And he does. What an out. Ricardo looking to do the exact same here, getting his extension out. Very well played, though. Be right back, guys. All right, guys, let's take a look at the break here Dom's left with. Nothing on the break. We're going to go back through the overview here. We'll catch Ricardo's break here in just a second. Mr. Chris back to the table on the left-hand side. 3-2 in favor of Dom, race to 9. This match that you're seeing is 3-2 as well in favor of Ricardo. Dom going defensive once again here. He has gotten a taste of that defensive battle, but that one ball is going to hit off the 4 and slip right on out of view here. Ricardo up to break. One ball, bottom left-hand corner pocket. He will have eyes on the 2. I'm not sure if he's going to be happy with the leave of it, but he does have the option to cut that in the bottom left and should be able to come 2 rails back out for the 3. By the way, I asked if that ball was frozen to the rail. Mr. Chris did confirm. He said no, it wasn't. Oop, oop, oop. Got away from him a little bit. Almost got it as well. Nicely done. Good try. Chin back up to shoot here. Thin cut for this 2 ball. She goes for it. She does. Gets it. Gets a bump off of the 9. Actually develops that nicely towards the bottom left-hand corner pocket and has great eyes on the 3 and the 4. Should be able to take 5 top left-hand corner pocket as well. She might have a little run going on. Oh no, Mr. Chris just barely routed that top left-hand corner pocket. Plus side is he didn't leave Dom with much here. I mean, Dom will have to stretch to jump this if he goes for it. Let's take a look at our overview here between both tables. Dom and Mr. Chris here on the left-hand table. 3-2 again in favor of Dom. Ricardo and Jen on the right-hand table, 3-2 in favor of Ricardo. Dom misses that 2 ball here, gives ball in hand. This is some good action, guys. I hope y'all are enjoying this little back and forth and overview and stuff as much as I am. This is really, really fun. really fun. This is a good night. Jen with a beautiful cut in on that 5 ball here. Let's take a look with her leave. Tougher cut on the 6 ball here. Tougher cut. She might be able to work with this just fine. And again, appreciate everybody already being here. Appreciate the love and support here. Tim Jones Voice, Jacksonville Pool live here on behalf of Dunsky Dungeon at the one and only Zingales here in Tallahassee. Oh, small miss on the 3 ball. Small miss on the 6 by Jen. And may leave Ricardo good, and it's going to look like it. Dom again going with the defensive option. Nicely done. Ricardo with the run out potential here. Looks like maybe straight on this. Just going to pull back on it a tiny bit. Oh, pulls back on a lot of bit. He would have had the leave he wanted. He did not leave Jen with much, though. Nice shot by Mr. Chris here. Let's see, maybe ending here of the right-hand table. Jen in a bit of a situation here with that 7 ball being hidden behind the 9. She should have a nice 1-rail kick, though, but she kind of wants to hit the 7 full and pretty much see if she can leave. I like going off the left-hand rail. Pretty much leave the key ball where the 7 is. It's the only issue with that shot right there is it's going to develop that 7 in a way that's probably going to leave my shot. Jump shot going on here. What a jump shot that was. Absolutely phenomenal. Cannot be mad at that. Wow. Mr. Chris showing up and showing out. Ricardo with the best opportunity here for the 9 in the bottom left-hand corner pocket and making it 4-2 if so. And it is race to 7 here. Ricardo needing 3 left in it. Chris with a small miss on that 5 ball. I don't know if it opened up enough because where the 8 is. Don't think it did. Dom could do the same thing and jump it if he wanted to here, but no, he's got some eyes on it. Oh yeah, he did. Never mind. He had plenty of eyes on it. Very nicely done. Good out by Mr. Ricardo a moment ago, though. That was very well done. And still can't believe Mr. Chris with that jump. That was nice. Tom using all the pocket in the process there, but nicely done in the process. Pulls back a little bit. Oh. I think that chalk got away from him a little bit. Nate, what's up, my dear? Tay says you can't be there when you're too busy beating up on my 6. Oh, I know, he did not. Nice shot there by Dom. Dom with the chance to make it 4-2 in favor of him. Looks like we're going to just potentially keep up with the same score between both tables. Nicely done. Dom is up 4-2 against Mr. Chris here. Race to 9 on that table. And then we are enjoying Jen versus Ricardo here. Ricardo also up 4-2 against Jen. However, race to 7. Both tables playing 9 ball. And welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. He beat my 6-9 shot. Awesome. Way to go, Greg. Let's go. I'm Greg in the house, whooping some tail. Love seeing it. Love seeing it. I mean, I'm sorry to tell you that your 6 got beat. But that boy shoot good. Love it, man. Guys, these are all the peeps from the dungeon here, from over there in Sanford, showing the love and support. Even though the dungeon is, has moved over here to Tallahassee for this one, they're still showing up and showing out. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect anything less, so I'm glad to have the whole crew here. I'm sure everybody's going to stop by before this whole weekend's out. Jim with a nice drain there, top right-hand corner pocket. David Anderson on the dungeon side said, beautiful jump. Wasn't that a beautiful jump a moment ago? Oh, man, it was. Nice hit on the 2-ball of Mr. Chris here. It was going to leak out quite a bit. Dom could go for the combo with the Karen there. SK Deserve, thanks for the stream as always. Love, wish I could be in there. I wish you could have too. Going to be a lot of fun matches in this room. Yes, it is. And we already got some of them going on today. Absolutely we do. I miss y'all over in Sanford. Hope you and the wife are doing well. And my pleasure about the stream. Thank you so much for the support. As I always say, guys, y'all may hear me repeat it too much. I apologize. But I do mean it. My streams mean nothing without you guys. Without the love, without the support, without the subscribers, followers, it means nothing. So I love the back and forth. 2 tables keep you watching. Thank you, David. I know it may feel a little ADD for 2 people, but I'm trying not to jump too much, just more so getting to the action shots when necessary. But I appreciate it. Miss you. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you soon as well, my dear. Absolutely. Miss y'all so much. Love my Sanford peeps. I'll be in Orlando for the West Coast Challenge. That's when I'll be down your way next. My wife says hi. Hi, wifey. Ooh, little 6-7 situation developing over here on Dom's table on the left. And Jen drains that 7-ball in the bottom left-hand corner pocket. What a shot by Jen. Wow. Absolutely brilliant here. Did Dom leave it with a good shot? Maybe the back cut in the right-hand side pocket, probably. Let's get Jen in on this action here after that amazing drain there in the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Whew. Nice little back and forth. Should slow down quite a bit off of that right-hand long rail. And Jen has set herself up for success for the best opportunity to hopefully make it 3-4. She at least has a good chance at it, and that's all we ask for as pool players, right, guys? We want the opportunity. And she does. What an out right there. Back to Chris versus Dom over here. Going to update Jen's score. Again, for anybody that's just joining in, Dom is up 4-2 against Mr. Chris. Dom won a moment ago 9-5 overall. Race to 9, of course. And $4,000. Dom almost landing that bank shot. And not a bad leave right there. Yeah, Uncle Greg been working on them shots. I feel you, brother. I feel you. All right, waiting for Jen to get ready to break over here. We'll switch on over here in just a moment. Yep, 3-4 in favor still of Ricardo. Just double checking my score, make sure it didn't do anything crazy on me. Going for the defense, trying to use the 8-ball. And I do not think he got there here. Back to Jen for the break. Not a bad break. 3-ball needs to stop, though, and I think it got in the way for her to take that one in the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Switch it to the main view for you guys. Looking at both tables now. Love this. I'm actually having fun playing switcheroo with the cameras, by the way. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's semi-tough to keep up with to an extent. I want to keep getting the names wrong for a second, and it's taking my brain, but I'm actually having a lot of fun here. Oh, Mr. Chris with a good attempt on a defense shot, but I think Dom's going to have eyes on it. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Doing a great shot on the 2-ball opportunity here to get over towards the 3. She dodges everything. Hits in between the pocket points. Doesn't scratch, but that almost got carried away here. And Dom is going to scratch in that top right-hand corner pocket. Looking him refraining from anything. David saying if you play a lot of pool, you know what's going on both tables. Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do. That's why I'm kind of enjoying this, man. That's why I'm doing it as much as I am. Like, this is a primo setup right this second with how I have all 3 cameras going. I'm so proud of myself right this second. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be tooting my own horn as much. Gotta show some humility here, but this is fun. Depending on how well this works, I'm gonna have this set up for tomorrow too. Greg giving Tay here a shout out here and said, thanks for what you showed me after. You're awesome. I tell you, man, peeps up in Sanford, dude, I love them. Love them. We got a lot of good people up there. Early 9 here by Mr. Chris, tying it up 3 to. I'm sorry, forgive me, not tying it up. Dom is still up 4 to 3 for Mr. Chris here. Sorry about that, guys. Back to the action on the right-hand table here, Mr. Ricardo with a nice cut there on the 4-ball, top right-hand corner pocket. Gets eyes on the 5. Oh, trying to wish it would fling a little further. Looks like the 7 maybe blocking. He maybe had to clip some of the 5, but he does not have eyes to take that 5 in that right-hand side pocket. Going to go for the jump here. Nicely done, and he lands the jump beautifully. Gets back eyes on that 7-ball nicely. Yeah, David says it keeps you on your toes without playing. Yes, it does.
So are these guys all gambling, or are they just playing?
No, they're all gambling.
Because I was that one game you were telling me about. I was watching that. I mean, that guy once he got on the table, once he got a shot, he just ran the table.
And they're repeating it again. It's the same race on table number 1 right now.
Well,
The exact same race.
oh, it's the same too.
Mm-hmm. Same too. Yep.
And they're doing it again.
They're doing it again. Yeah. Have one of the poker ladies here interested in what's going on. Sorry, guys. Jim with a good opportunity here. Let's finish off this frac real quick with her. No, small miss on the 7. She got great lead for that 8 too. She left Ricardo the bank. The bank is an option here. Actually, I kind of like the bank a lot. I don't think you need to do a lot here. The guy in the blue shirt is up 4 to 3, race to 9.
Huh?
The guy in the blue shirt is up 4 racks to 3 racks, race to 9.
And are they doing it per game, or are they doing it for a certain number of balls?
Race to 9. Whoever wins 9 racks first. Yep.
So, right. So the first time they played, didn't the guy in the blue shirt win?
Yep.
Yep. Because that's the one I saw run the table.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
Now he's up this game.
Yep. 4 to 3. It's closer this time. Ricardo with a nice out there, by the way, up 5 to 3. Sorry, guys, trying to show her the love as well here. She seems interested in what's going on. Uh-oh. Oh, he gets the side pocket and dodges the scratch. Mr. Chris getting a little lucky love there from the table. But not left with a lot here. I'm assuming he's going to play defensive on the 6. No, he gets the back cut in beautifully. Forgive me. I thought he had a little tougher of a back cut here. My cameras keep fooling me, guys. Cameras keep fooling me. It's all good, though. I'll get used to it before the weekend's out. Oh, he still got the right-hand side pocket again. And Don will just take his trip around the table. They're both laughing about it. Mr. Chris liking. Oops, sorry. Oop. Go back. There we go. Nice little back cut in on 8. Looks like he's got a good leave on the 9, and he does. He's going to take 9 top left-hand corner pocket. If so, Chris will tie it up here 4-4, and he does. Nice out right there. We're back to the table number 2 here. Both tables good matches right now, though. Race to 7 on this table here. Other table, the score is an even 4-4 race to 9, so they might as well just hit reset and said, hey, let's swap it up and do a race to 5. Ricardo's getting better and better in stroke here as he stays on this table. I would even dare say for the most part, Mr. Chris is too. Dom had a lot of, just a straight up fireball worth of excitement and energy going into that first matchup against him. But I will say, I'm very proud of Dom. He's been playing very defensive here. And landing some good defenses overall here. Let's take a look at the break for Mr. Chris. Whole whopping lot of nothing. Dom will have eyes on the 1-3 combination here. Carter using some bottom here on the right-hand table. Oh, small snag on the top right-hand corner pocket with the 7 ball. Dom gets that 1-3 combo, like I said, on the left-hand table over here. What a shot, too. Wow. Oh. Gets in a weird shape for the 2 ball. Again, Dom going defensive here, but looks like it leaked out each time. Well, not each time, but some of the times he's had where he just barely, I mean, just a little bit too much, not by a lot. Ricardo with a nice cut there in the 7 ball top right-hand corner pocket on the right-hand table. Mr. Chris looks like he may be in a little predicament with that 4 ball. Ricardo with the bank. And it should be set up just beautifully for the 9. And he is. Mr. Chris getting a great hit there on the 4 ball, but should leave it right outside the pocket there for Dom to at least take a look at it. And Ricardo with the out. Up 6-3 against Jen. It is a 4-1 race now. Ricardo on the hill. Back to the matchup between Dom and Chris here. Both 4-4 again. Race to 9. I wouldn't say an easy run out, but definitely doable. He's got some opportunity here. He's getting off of that 6 ball. Gets a little clip on it. And looks like he should have eyes on it for the top left-hand corner pocket, I'm assuming here. Let's take a look, seeing if that, I'm assuming if that 7 goes past the 8. Oh, no, small miss by Dom. He's looking to see if he can get leave on the 7 ball. He may have some saving grace there because of the 7. I wonder if Mr. Chris will go for this or just go and play defensive here. Goes for the back cut, lands it. He is landing his back cuts left and right. Carter with a beautiful shot on the 1 ball. Great shape on the 2 here. Both Chris and Ricardo in the driver's seats right now. Ricardo with the potential to close out this rack and shut Jen down 7-3 overall. He definitely has the potential here. Chris looking to take reins back on the left-hand table here and take the lead back from Dom. Small miss there, top left-hand corner pocket. Dom going to take a second, give Ricardo on the right-hand table here a quick second to do a shot. Guys, here in just a moment, I have to stop for a quick little break here. Get me a refresher drink. So y'all may lose me on the audio for just a few, but we will be back. I'll leave the live stream up for you guys. Oh no, did Ricardo scratch? Ricardo scratched there. Down with a small miss that may have. Yeah, that's going to leave Mr. Chris with a huge opportunity here. So Chris and Jim both with a huge opportunity from their opponents. All right. Here Dom say he's good. So Chris is up now 5-4 against Dom, race to 9. And I think Ricardo said Jen, you're good. Jen is still down, but it is 4-6 in favor of Ricardo. Race to 7. Got Tim Jones, Voice Jacksonville Pool. I'll be back very shortly with you guys. All right, guys, sorry, I am back here. Looks like Dom secured a rack here. 5-5 is what I'm seeing. Still 6-4 by the look of it, so looks like I haven't missed anything on Jen's side. Went and put in my food order there. Last call for food's happening. They closed down the kitchen at 1 o'clock over here. Sorry for being away from you guys here. Let's take a look. See how these tables are looking for these. Ooh. He got a tight window, but he's got a little window for that 5. Run out's definitely potential here. Looks like we got a kick shot going on over here for Mr. Chris on the left-hand table. Or kick shot, I'm sorry, bank shot. Goodness gracious. I swear I'm not that tired yet, guys. It was on like a almost 3-hour drive today. It wasn't bad. Nice shot there on the 5. Very well done by Mr. Ricardo. He has the potential to finalize this out. Let's go ahead and switch over to that table for just a moment and see if he finishes this up here. And if so, we'll just focus right back on Dom's table permanently here. Now, last time it was 6-6, Hill race to 7. Right now, if he gets it, he will close Jen out 7-4 and claim a good victory against her. In which then I gotta talk bad about him because I like Jen more. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm joking. I do like Jen more, but I ain't gonna talk bad about nobody. Little tougher of a cut here on that 9. Little tougher. But he gets it 7-4. Favor over there. Dom with a great shot there, gets good shape. Let's update this here, see if this updates. There we go. And now we are all caught up here. That was a great battle from Ricardo to Jen. Nicely done. And here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no, small miss there. Hopefully he makes Chris shoot this, though. That's not a gimme. That is not a gimme. Small miss, but you gotta know that Dom and both him and Jen have had a crazy long day. Did Chris just miss that completely? He did. This is why you make your opponent shoot all the shots. This is why. Dom is up 6-5 now. Race to 9 on this table here, guys. Tim Jones, Voice Jacksonville Pool, coming to you live from Zingales. Thank you guys for being here. Guys, I'm going to do a quick little link here. This link is directly to my YouTube channel. My one ask here, guys, is we are at 251 subscribers for the weekend here. I'm going to sit there and link it across both Facebooks. One moment here, guys. You're going to see it appear a couple times. And I just saw somebody said what's up to me. Give me 1 second here. Let me get back to you. Who was it saying hi to me here? Hey, David Burke. What's up, broski? Hello, sir. How are you? Welcome to the stream here. We got Dom versus Chris. We've already had a battle to 9 racks. Dom won the original one 9-5, so $1 grand in his hand, and they decided to flip it over again and play it a second time. So either Chris will flatten the score and make it 0-0 for overall wins, or Dom will be up $2,000 to nothing. Not a bad option at all from Dom here. Got a nice little battle here going on again. Both gentlemen have been playing very good defensive shots. A couple have leaked out from Dom, I'll say overall, but I think the fact that he has opted to really play defensively here really shows that he is hard line focused on this matchup, and I love seeing it. Let me double check here, see if my camera view took over properly. Yes, it did. Nicely done. Not only the voice of Jacksonville pool, but the absolute best voice of pool on the East Coast. Let's go, David Burke. Woo! I'll give you some. You flatter me, brother. Dude, it felt so amazing walking in here. I won't even lie. Multiple people saw me and was saying hi, and they were like, there's the voice of Jacksonville and stuff. So it definitely felt good here. Jen coming to show me some love. Hold on here. But seriously, David, it felt so good, man. Like I said, I had multiple people coming here, and they were like, there's the voice. There he is. That's the voice. What a shot by Dom. Looks like a little accidental love there, but oh, not the best of leaves. I think you can clip this for. But you can't be mad when somebody rockets it in. David, I'm going to show you here too, sir. So, sorry, I'm kind of sitting a little weird in my chair, but wearing the wonderful Dunsky Dungeon jersey here, feeling good in the neighborhood, to say the least. Loving it. It's a 2X, man. Dave says, come on over to Legacy in Spokane, Washington with Damien. Absolutely, man. I would love to. Love to, David. I have a lot of goals and aspirations, do a lot of traveling, man. So you get that door open, and I'll see if I can drop kick it fully open and get in there. Oh, that foul's going to develop. Oh, okay. I missed Saul for a second there. I was looking away at something going on in the background. We'll see if Dom can keep the gear right now. He may be up 7-5, race to 9. That puts a little more pressure back in Chris's boat. But seriously, though, if anybody knows of tournament directors and pool halls and stuff that are looking for it, I'm a one-man march band most time. Usually a 3-camera setup here, and kind of do pretty much everything myself. Sometimes I have a couple friends that travel with me from time to time that help me out on streams. But I have no issues, complaints, or problems sitting here 12, 14 hours in a day and helping out with tournaments and stuff and bringing all the content that you guys want. So, only thing I can't do is I've had people ask me before, they're like, can you set up a camera for every table? I have no way to do that. I just don't have the infrastructure at each pool hall in place to make that possible here. I know some people was like, it should be easy. I promise you. That is a multi-person, full team production to make something like that happen. Talk Steve that one. Okay, absolutely will. Nobody wants the smoke of Tim Bobby's JJ stats. Get out of here, David. Get out of here. Dude, I've just been blessed to be in the booth with JJ, though, man. That was still one of my biggest highlights in life. But I just was in the booth with Florian, too, up in Canada. What an out by Dom. Very well played. And that was a blast, dude. Even Florian was he made me really excited. He was talking about he's like, what skill level are you in APA? And I was like, hey, you're not gonna offend me or anything like that, but what skill level do you think I am? He's like a 6-7 maybe, 6-7. I said I'm a 4-5. I'm about to be a 5-5 though. I worked really hard this last session. 15 out of 21 wins in 9-ball on beautiful 9-foot tables there. Nice break. Oh my gosh. If you can see this 2-ball, the break and run might be there. Yeah, you can see the 2-ball. I can't say for sure he's got it, but he's got an option on it. This has probably been one of the best breaks that I've seen. As long as it doesn't get too wild. Pocket point. Oh, saves him. He's got to be not super cautious, but he's got to be a little cautious. A little cautious with that. Again, Tom is somebody that lets the stroke out a lot. But then he hits shots like that just perfect. Golly, that was beautiful. But yeah, David, I'm going to take a little screenshot of what you just said, man. I will definitely send a message. This may be a break and run for Dom to get on the hill. He stroked that beautifully. See, that's where like he can let it stroke out a little too far. He would have pulled that right back in that corner pocket. Guys, we might have a repeat on our hands. It was 9-5 last time. It is currently 8-5 with Dom breaking after a nice, beautiful break and run by him. If so, Dom will have earned himself $2,000 total. They're loving all the shooters we get there. Would be a blast. Dude, that'd be amazing, David. Seriously. I'll be honest with you, with the exception of, hold on here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I've never been that far across the state. So, been to California, been up to New York, New Jersey, now Montreal, Canada. That would be another super far distance to travel, but I would love it here. Small miss there on the one ball, but may not be a bad place for it to be. Well, one railer will be required here. But the beautiful thing about me going up in Canada, though, is that I now have my passport. So I can travel a lot more. Hoping and praying that even if it isn't for much anything, but maybe to get to go, I'm really praying for an opportunity to go to the Moscone Cup. That's on my list as well. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. I don't want to reach too close to the sun just yet, but I just want to be thankful for all the opportunities I've had. Ooh, got a little bump off the 2, but not much. I don't envy that positioning. Don't envy that positioning at all here. I think you still make something out of it, but this just isn't a fun situation to be in. I hate when I'm this close to the ball. And you can tell by Mr. Chris not getting down on it immediately here that he is not happy with it at all. He's going to work with it, but not happy with it. Oh, does it have enough? No, the little engine that couldn't. 2's going to hide behind the 3, though. I think Dom can see a sliver of it, though. The 3 does look like it's a tiny bit in the way, but just the angle of the cue ball, I think he has it. Yes, he does. Nicely done. Uh-oh. Cue ball still rolling. Going to hide behind the 7, or is he going to get in the window for the 7 and 6 for there to be a little space? If not, he could jump it. Yeah, he's got the space. Nice little 3-railer here, come off of it. Oh, nope, 7's going to prevent the 3rd rail. But that works and develops just fine. Dom has got that gas pedal going. He is not hitting the brakes any further. I don't really like the 9 being where it's at right now, but that's okay. Don't know if he meant to do that, but I like it. Oh, my gosh. This is so good. This is so much fun. Good little action matches here going on, guys. Again, I hope you all are enjoying it as much as I am. Get back up table a little bit better for that 7, and he does. This will put him back above the 8 here. He'll have the 8 to the 9 just fine. I say that, and he goes and bumps the 9 in the process. I should know Dom better by now. That man lets his stroke out all day long. Great shot here. Should drift back up table. Getting great position here. Slowing down. Man, what speed control on that one. Dom with the possibility to close out 9-5 for a 2nd time in a row. And he does so right there. Dom pocketing $2,000 against Mr. Chris. Big congrats, Mr. Chris, though. It was a way closer matchup here until the end there. But very, very well played here. Wow. Guys, that was absolutely freaking brilliant. Well played, well done. Big congratulations. Let me check in with Dom real fast, give him a good high five, and let me see what's going on next, guys. Stay tuned just in case there's going to be more, but Man, that was awesome. David Burke saying the gray felt looks great. Dude, the gray felt looks so good, and I love every bit of it, man. Every bit of the gray felt. It just works so much better for the cameras. What's funny, though, is because of my camera's like auto adjustment for the lighting, if you take a look at the diamond table at the top of your screen, it almost still looks like it's the blue felt to an extent. Like it's like an older light blue. It's not. It's the gray one as well. That's the only downfall to it. It's just with this these arena lighting where my cameras are. But I'll be right back, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool here. Fixing to close out the stream here for you tonight. Everything goes according to plan. Should be starting up 11 a.m. tomorrow for the wonderful 600 and under tournament here. Guys, that's a $1,000 entry. And in case that is enough for you, there is going to be a 64-player open handicap tournament as well, guys. It will be phenomenal. It'll be fun. It'll be amazing. And, oh, yeah, by the way, there is a third tournament, a second chance tournament on the last day. Guys, it has been my honor, my pleasure. Such a blessing for y'all to already be here getting to do the stream. Guys, y'all know what I'm going to say here for those that have been a part of the stream. But seriously, thank you guys for all the love and support. This is a huge month for me. Canada, back to Jacksonville, over here in Zingles, back to Jacksonville, over at the West Coast Challenge in Orlando. Massive, massive, massive tournaments. Guys, y'all take care. Be blessed. Get some rest. As always, I want to be the guy that gets you to enjoy watching billiards again. See you guys tomorrow. Be here. It will be live on the Dunsky Dungeon Facebook page and on Voice Jacksonville Pool YouTube page. I will not be pushing it to my personal page here. That way I just don't get 100 people out of nowhere on my personal page trying to send me friend invites. That's the why behind that, just to be honest with you guys. So I'll tag my page. I'll make sure to share it out. But make sure you have requested your approval in the dungeon. I'll try to go through and get some approvals for those tonight as well. So appreciate you guys so much here. Major shout out to Mr. Michael Zingale himself here, all the staff here at Zingales as well. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much to Jen and Dom as well. Appreciate you from the Dunsky Dungeon. Rob and Austin over there working hard as well on the staff here for the team. And thank you for all the players that have already showed up, guys. Huge shout out to Billy Burke, OCD, Obsessive Cue Disorder here on location here. Actually, taking care of people's cues. Have a good night, guys. Peace.